Well, welcome back, baseball fans, to another opening day in the Summer of 69-72 Carryover League. Got 3 more of these left, and we're to the bottom dwellers of the league from last season, which would be Florida and St. Louis, finished at the bottom of the National League East and National League North. Cardinals just in a tough spot because of the realignment in this Carryover League of 8 divisions. They're in the same division with Cincinnati and Pittsburgh now, and it's going to be tough. However, the one good thing for the Cardinals is they have the last place schedule working for them. So they open up with the Florida Marlins, and then they have the Expos and the Las Vegas expansion team before playing their divisional rivals. So hopefully they can get off to a quick start. Opening day, Florida, we're in Florida, and the Cardinals will send, of course, Bob Gibson, whose card was improved to a 72 card at age 36. He was actually better than he was in the 3 years prior. And the Marlins drafted Steve Arlen out of the Padres system as a pitcher who could pitch on 3 days rest. So let's just get started from Florida. Lou Brock, the speedy Lou Brock, leads off and flies to center. Bob Berta, batting second, 65, pops to second. Joe Torre, 411, first X. This is Montanez, a 3E17 at first base, makes the play. All right, for the Marlins, Ken Suarez leads off because he has a high on base percentage with a single. One of the few players on this team who has walks on this card. Vic Davalillo, 68, pops to short. Manny Mota, 110, is single dot. Runners in the corners. Playing back for Chico Simone, 56 is a K for Gibson. And with 2 outs, Montanez lines the second. Top of 2, Bill Sadakis, 2-6, lines the third. Ted Simmons, 5'10", skies the center. This is Mota. He's actually not bad for a rangy center fielder. Back in 69, he's a 2 in center field with an E16 that makes the catch. And Julian Javier, 1-12, it lines out on the 16. Hal McRae, 57 is a K. Jose Pagan, 1-5 center. Roger Repos pops to short. Go to the third. Jim Gosger, 35. Double 1-16 is a double off the Gosger card. Tom Tresh, 2-7's a walk. 2 on. And the batter is Bill White, the first baseman. 1-5 is a K. Lou Brock, 1-6. Let's take a look at Lou's card. Lou Brock. This is a 69 card. He had 298 with 12 homers, 10 triples, 50 walks, 33 doubles. I don't know how many stolen bases, but he's a double A. And that's a double. Tresh is a pretty good runner, I believe. 14. The double's in the right field. Repos has a -1 on a hold. We go second and third with 1 out. Bring the infield up for Bob Berta. 2-8. Berta, base hit because you have the infield brought up. 2-run single. Oh, you hate to see that happen. And Joe Torre, 2-4, left. Sadakis, 59, center. 3-0. Will this be enough for Bob Gibson? Chico Ruiz, 410, center X. This is Gosger in center as a 3E4. Makes the catch. Ken Suarez, 55, short X. This is Tresh, a 3E23 at short. And Vic Davalillo, 67 is a K. Top of 4. Simba, Ted Simmons, Ks. Julian Javier, 47 Ks. Jim Gosger, 54, third X. They aren't very good defensively, Florida. They're known to have players who play multiple positions, but none of them very well. They like to, like a puzzle, keep rearranging their defense and rearranging the lineup throughout their season. Third baseman Pagan's a 4E22, but he makes the play. Bottom of 4, Mota, 310 Ks. Chico Simone 1-7, double on a 14 double. Montanez 49, double one, single dot off the Gibson card. We have a 3-1 game. Hal McRae 38 is a 6-4 3 double play. 3-1 game in the 5th. Tom Tresh 39 short. Bill White 47 is a walk. Lou Brock had the big hit earlier. 2-6. Again, it's a single dot. 2 on, 1 out. Bob Berta, 38, flies to right. And with 2 outs, it's Joe Torre and a big hit here out of Torre, and he skies to right field. That's the 363 card of Torre. It's 0 for 3. Jose Pagan, 411, first X. But Bill White's at 2-8 at first base. Makes the play. Roger Repose, K's, and Chico Ruiz, 53, first C. 3-1 game in the 6th. Sadakis, 1-7 is a walk. Ted Simmons, 37 is single dot. 2 on for Julian Javier. 58, flies left. Gosger, 39. Let's take a look at the Jim Gosger card. He can play center or right and left. This is a single to center field. Sadakis is going to hold up. Actually, you know what? He's going to run. Moto's got a +2 arm in center field. Sadakis is turning the corner, and he scores from second on the single. Simmons holds up at second. So it's first and second, 1 out in a 4-1 game for Tom Tresh. 38 flies to right, and with 2 outs, Bill White K's. All right, Gibson's got a 3-run lead in the 6th inning. This will probably be enough, you would think. Ken Suarez, 45, triple 1-3, base hit. Vic Davalillo, 1-7, double 1-10. Let's look at Davalillo's card. This is a 72 card with 390 plate appearances. Pretty high for him during this era. Double 1-10 is a double. Second and third, and your tie run is Manny Mota. 63 is a K. Chico Simone, 312. Homer. Let's take a look at Chico Simone's card. It's a 312, and you're thinking Lomax? Heck no, it's Homer 1 double, and that is a 2-run double, and we got a ball game here in Florida. 4-3, runner at second, 1 out. Willie Montanez, 411, right X. But Berta is no good in right field. That's a base hit to score the run, and we're tied. Hal McRae, 48, another walk. 2 on, 1 out, a tie game. Jose Pagan, 49, second X. This is Javier. He's going to be a good defender. He's a 2E27. And that is an error on Javier, and the Cardinals are collapsing here in the 6th on opening day. Trying to get a road win, but it's not looking good. Bases loaded for Repos. They're going to play back. 54, sac fly. And the Marlins take the lead. That's unearned run. First and second with 2 outs. Chico Ruiz pops to second base. Except for the Cardinals to come back off of Steve Arlen in the 7th inning. Now the Florida bullpen is pretty good at the back with Bergmeyer and Jose Pena. The long men aren't particularly good, but we're getting to the end game here. Lou Brock's had a nice day. He's 2 for 3. He leads off at the top of the 7th. 69, a base hit off Arlen's card. Double-A stealer. Suarez, -2 arm catcher. Berta Torre Sudakis coming up. We want to run ourselves out of this inning yet. Bob Berta, 511, first C. All right, runner gets the second for Joe Torre. Need a big hit here, Joe. No, 58, over. Flies to left. And Sadakis with a tie run at second base. There it is, 2-8. Oh, no, it's not. Let's take a look at his card. Homer 1-2, fly ball the rest, and he flies out on a 2-8. Tough break for the Cardinals. 5-4, 7th inning stretch here in Florida. We are listening to Iliad's Ochoa, a compilation from '89. Anyway, I had an opportunity to see him perform in the Afro-Cubism band he assembled in the early 2010s. All right, bottom of the 7th. We have Suarez leading off. 58 Ks. Vic Davalillo, 410. Center X. This is Gosger, 3E4. And that's a double. Gosh, the Cardinals have bad defense too. Moda, short, and with 2 outs. Chico Simone, 6'11". Second X. Julian Javier. Another error. Errors in back-to-back innings. Boy, Bob Gibson's really being messed with here. Willie Montanez, 59, second. 7 in the books of a 5-4 game, and now you got to start thinking Arlen can't lose here with a 1-run lead, meaning that if a guy gets on, you pull him for Bergmeyer Pena. Simba leading off in the 8th, 5-11, first C. Javier, 1-6, Sky's the center, and with 2 outs, Jim Gosger. 56, flies to right field. Wow. Well, Gibson's going to give everything he's got. He's not coming out on opening day. 5-4's defense let him down in the 6th inning here. Bottom of the 8th, Hal McRae. 64 is a bouncer to short. This is Tresh, a 3E23. He gives up a single. Jose Pagan, 54, left. Roger Repos. Take a look at Roger Repos card. 1/4/1/219. It is gone. Oh, man. The Marlins putting it to the Cardinals here on opening day. 7-4. Chico Ruiz. Single 108 lines out. And Suarez with 2 outs. Ks. So, the Marlins have a chance to bring in some defense today. And they have some. They have a shortstop and a second baseman on the bench that are in field. Yeah, Gerardo will come in for Ruiz. And Gutierrez will come in for Simone. And that's about it. Everybody else is going to have to deal with it. Yeah. Their defense really isn't that bad because Davalillo, Moda, and Repos are all 2s in the outfield. You got Montanez as a 3 at first. Eventually he'll be a 1, of course, but he's a 3 now. And the 2 replacements are 3s. And Pagan is a 4E22 at third. Steve Arlen. Or do we just go to the bullpen here with a 3-run lead? Arlen's not particularly good against lefties, so let's go to Bergmeyer to start the 9th inning. Tom Bergmeyer, let's take a look at him. Back in 1971, he was still with the Kansas City Royals. Gosh, that super talented Kansas City system. A lot of the extra Kansas City players, and Hal McRae is also on this team. Of course, he came out of Cincinnati's organization, but you see a lot of extra Kansas City farmhands moving through the rest of the league in this period as leftovers. They couldn't stick with the Royals. In the 9th, it's going to be Tresh, White, and Brock against Bergmeyer. Tom Tresh, 310 grounds to short. Bill White, 2-7 is a walk. He gets on base. That's what he needed to do. Lou Brock, 45. Brock, double 1 and 2 is a base hit. He will run to second and make it second and third with 1 out, and Bob Berta is the batter. And we will have a pinch hitter. Batting for Bob Berta will be Jose Cardinal. Let's take a look at Jose here. He represents the tie run, and Torres behind him. And I think they might just turn this thing over to Jose Pena. They will. So Pena, Marlins really want to win a game here on opening day. Be over 500 for one of the rare times in their history. Jose Pena will come on to the 9th inning and go against Jose Cardinal with runners at second and third and 1 out in a 7-4 game. Let's take a look at Jose Cardinal's card. More power against lefties. He's got power both ways, though. Cardinal, here's the pitch. 47, single 1-9, and he rolls an 18 and lines out. And with 2 outs, we may as well show you the card. It is Joe Torre, his big year in 1971. 363, 24 homers, 137 RBIs. No bigger spot here for Joe with Sudakis on deck. Second and third, 2 outs. The pitch to Joe Torre. Whoops. To Torre. 2-6. He continues the game with a base hit in a right field. Let's repose his arm. Brock's going to run around and score from second on the single. That's a 2-run single, and it's 7-6. Torre's at first, and it's Sudakis. Bill Sudakis with a tie run at first base. The pitch to Sudakis, 64 off the Pena card, is a grounder to short. And the shortstop, should be Cesar Gutierrez, a 3 E34. He's a 3 E34, but he boots it. 334 makes an error. We're still playing. So we thought the game was over, but he boots the ground ball. Torre's at second. Sudakis is at first. And it's Ted Simmons. Let's take a look at Ted here. His 71 card. He was hitting 300 way back then still. But hit 300 through most of the decade. And the tie run is at second base. A single ... would tie this game. Ted Simmons with 2 on and 2 out in the 9th inning. The pitch. 2-4 is a grounder to second base. And the Cardinals lose on opening day to the Marlins. Oh boy, that's a tough one. This could be a tough year for the Cardinals. They didn't really have a particularly good draft, and Bob Gibson gave up 11 hits and 7 runs on opening day with an improved card. So we're going to have 5 runs as earned, a walk and 8 strikeouts. He gets a complete game. The bullpen struggled a little bit, but Pena does come through eventually with a save. He gave up a hit. And Bergmeyer in the 9th gave up a hit, a walk, hit 2 runs, 1 was earned with a walk. Steve Arlen gets the win. Giving up 7 hits and 4 runs. Yeah, it's not the start the Cardinals were hoping for. 1019-0108, 71169, 4418, 1844. Not the kind of start that the St. Louis Cardinals are hoping for this year. They want to get off to a sweep or win 3 straight series because the schedule is going to get tougher in the second half. And there's intense competition in this division. I mean, they're really competing with the Cubs for 3rd place at this point, with the Reds and Pirates, you know, World Series contenders. Yeah, the Marlins hit 314 in that game, 1-0. And the Cardinals could not get the big hits, hitting 243. And our league ERA through 57 games, finally, we haven't seen this before, but we're hitting 259, and the league ERA is 394, below 4 for once. So this was sort of predicted in the long term for this season, that we saw a lot of good pitching get drafted into the league. We didn't see a ton of great hitting getting drafted in. The 2 combined eras of the 1980s and the 1960s, 70s have been separated now. There's only 1 talent pool, and the batters are being spread out from 24 baseball teams in this era to playing in a 32-team league. You're seeing that the hitting is being diluted a little bit. So the league ERA is at 394 now. Will it go back up above 4? That'll be the question. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll see you next time. Oh, well, baseball fans, great news for the Cardinals. They came back and won the next 3 games and won the series 3-1. Also, more good news. Their number 3 starter is 1970 phenom Wayne Simpson, who had his career cut short by injury. He caught lightning in the bottle with the Reds, but in this narrative, he was not very successful in the minor leagues, so that's why he was in the draft, and the Cardinals snaked him away from Cincinnati. Well, Wayne threw a 2-hit shutout for the Cardinals. They win the series 3-1. The Cardinals are hitting 254 with a team ERA of 3. And Florida struggled after winning that opener. Florida Marlins They're 1-3, hitting .238 with a .489 team ERA. Thanks for checking it all out.